What's good, guys? So Mahalo the designer here, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys a step-by-step process on how to ice skate. We are here at Montclair State University Ice Arena, and fortunately enough we have been blessed to be able to use their rink to demonstrate a how to ice skate video for you guys. I'm going to walk you guys through the step-by-step process on how to get your ice skates, how to make sure they fit correctly, how to get onto the ice rink, do some basic beginner steps, take your ice skates off, and enjoy yourself. Stay tuned. All right, so step one, all you're gonna do is basically once you come into your ice rink, your local ice rink, you're gonna just check in, make sure you get your reservation checked in, and you're gonna just pay for it and get a wristband. Don't forget to say thank you. Step two, what you wanna do is you wanna go to your local counter, you wanna get a pair of hockey skates, or if you're into figure skating, you also have some figure skates there. But in today's video, we're going to just utilize some hockey skates. So for me, I normally wear a size 8, but this gentleman's gonna help you get a size 6. With these skates, you wanna make sure you don't wanna get them too big and you don't wanna get them too small. If you try them on and your feet are hurting, then I suggest that you go back and let your local rink know, hey, these are bothering my feet. Can we maybe try a different boot? Or maybe try to go down a size or up a size, depending on how your foot is. But you choose. Now that you have your rental skates, this is step 3. You're going to put your rental skates on, make sure they fit correctly. You do not want your feet hurting while you're ice skating. If your feet are hurting, then you're not gonna have the best experience possible, so make sure these are comfortable. Here's a pro tip. When it comes to putting on your skates, make sure you tie them correctly, or in some cases, some skates have buckles. You wanna make sure you're doing them correctly, because the most common issue that I see with skates is that a lot of times people will leave them loose like this, and what ends up happening is they just tie them like so, and then they stand up, and then their feet are like this as they're skating. This right here is a big no-no. This is also extremely dangerous, right? You can break your ankles by doing that. So make sure you tie your skates correctly and make sure they're nice and tight. You don't want to over-tighten them and you don't want to under-tighten them. Make sure you have them a little bit tight to where the skate is snug to your foot and you're able to stand up correctly. Now that you have your skates nice and tight, just do a quick safety check. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna just stand up like so. And as you guys can see, I mean, just for the sake of this video, obviously these are not the best rental skates, but just to demonstrate, you guys can see that my boots are nice and tight. My ankles are not slouched in like so. I'm able to stand directly straight, like in the middle of the blade. So there's no issues here. They're comfortable, my feet are not hurting, and I'm able to stand up upright, right? You never wanna stand like this and you don't wanna have your feet too far out like this. Real simple. All right, so this is step number 4, right? So now most people think when they wanna get on the ice rink, they simply could just step on like this. This is a big no-no, right? So if it's your very first time, what I recommend is that you utilize this board right here. This board will be your best friend. So all you're gonna basically do is you turn your body parallel to this threshold right here into the ice rink. You're gonna take one foot, which will probably be your left or your right foot, and you're going to step into the rink. At the same time, you're going to hold on to the board here, and you're gonna take your right foot, and you're gonna bring your foot in. Now, as you're into the rink, you wanna make sure you maintain your hockey position, which is where you bend your knees here. You wanna keep your chest out, keep your chin up, and you wanna balance at this point here, right? So as you utilize the board, you're going to just slowly just do kind of like a crab walk, or in some cases, some people call this like a steady march. Real simple, right? This is the easiest way to start learning how to ice skate. Keeping it real simple. Step 5. So in step 5, what I want you guys to try to practice is, once you've gotten comfortable with standing on the ice, holding onto the board, and you're not sliding back and forth like this, what I want you guys to basically do is slightly hover holding the board, and I want you to focus on slowly gliding, right? So you're gonna just use one foot at a time, and you wanna just slowly glide while holding onto the board. This right here allows you to start to understand what it is to ice skate, right? Ice skating is all about gliding on just one foot at a time. It's also about balance. What I notice a lot of people do when they're skating, a lot of times people think this is skating, right? this is not skating. This will get you nowhere. So all you want to do is, again, like I said before, hold on to the board right here, and you're going to just use one foot and slowly push just a little bit and balance on that opposite foot. So here's my left foot. I'm gonna use my left foot to push and balance on my right a little bit. Use my right foot, push a little bit, balance on my left. This is step number 6. So what I would like for you guys to do is to try to come off of the board. And now what I want you to do is to practice steps 4 and steps 5. So I would like for you to, again, stay in that hockey position. And I want you to just kind of just slowly stride without holding onto the wall, right? Now again, this is going to be simulated of how it might be from your experience. Everyone's a little bit different. Not to mention some of these rental skates don't have edges, or don't have blades, I should say. As you guys can see, my feet are kind of sliding on the ice because these blades are horrible. But this is just for demonstration purposes, just to show you that you want to just basically utilize your hockey body position and just kind of balance away from the wall, right? Now we're on step number 7. This one's going to be probably the hardest part for you because, again, you are away from the board, which is your best friend, right? What I want you guys to do is I want you to try to learn how to stride, right? So essentially a stride is where you take your one foot, you're going to slowly turn one of your foot on the backside here, and you're going to balance all of your weight on the opposite foot, and you're going to use your foot that's behind you, and you're going to push off and balance like so, right? So that was my right foot pushing off. Now I'm going to use my left foot to push off and balance on my right foot. These right here are essentially what we call strides. This is how people ice skate on a regular. So all it is you're just balancing on one foot at a time. So you push off, stop, you push off, stop. All right, we are on step number 9. Now, I don't really want to call this a step, but if it's needed, then by all means use it. So some of your ice rinks might have these things right here. These are called ice skating aids. If you're extremely horrible at ice skating and you need help, I highly suggest that you utilize the aid. The aid can help you in terms of balancing, knowing how to get on the ice rink, how to position your feet, so on and so forth. So you just put the aid onto the ice rink, you step on the same way as if you would hold onto the board, step into the rink, and you will kind of just do the same practices, baby steps. You can do your strides, all right? Striding one foot at a time. You can also do some quick drills where you do like little mini strides like this. Real simple. Okay, this is step number 10, the last and final step to your progress on becoming an ice skater. Now, this is where I see a lot of people get hurt, at this threshold right here. So the easiest way to step out, you're gonna either hold on to the right side or you're gonna hold on to the left side. So in the case of this video, I'm going to utilize this right side right here. So as you're coming in hot from skating, you're going to hold the board like this, right? You're gonna turn your body parallel to the threshold just like this, and you're going to step out like so. Real simple. You don't wanna be that guy that as you're skating, you're not paying attention and then you trip out and then someone gets hurt. So you don't wanna do that. So make sure you utilize the tip, parallel to the threshold, step out, real simple. Okay, so hopefully these 10 steps helped you guys understand the basics of when it comes to ice skating, from getting your wristband to exiting the door. If you guys enjoyed the video, hopefully you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel out. If you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to drop them down below in the comment section. I can't make videos and tutorials if you guys don't drop your comments on what you need help with. So, as usual, you might like this video right here, or you might like the video right here. It might be somewhere on the screen, who knows? Wherever it may be, just click it, you might enjoy it. And again, subscribe, like, I love you guys, thank you. And as usual, we out.
Well, thanks Thanks for the start. I'm out of here.